Okay, hello YouTube, what's up? So, welcome to our webinar, and this week we have a new guy here in Odoo, Hong Kong, HK, and he has been working with us since May,
Right.
and
Yeah.
he has learned a lot about Odoo, and now he's an Odoo expert. So, today we are going to teach you how to use Odoo and focus on how to manage your employees, your um, system online. So what we're going to talk about is manage HR with Odoo, including recruitment, the expenses, how to manage if your employee take a leave and you have to manage their payroll and more. So in the following 30 minutes, Judith will teach you how to use this system, the Odoo HR module, and you can actually ask any question at the chat box below. And if you have any further question, you can actually see Judith's email address or arrange a demo with him. He will teach you more about Odoo and in the other aspects. So let's start, shall we? Judith, are you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's begin.
All right. Thank you, Felix. So I would like to introduce myself. Hello, everyone. My name is Juldis, and I'm a business advisor from Odoo, Hong Kong. So my role is to provide recommendations or suggestions through the use of Odoo software to help all kind of business to perform more effectively, and also I'm taking care in the Asia Pacific regions. So today, within the presentations, I will be presenting the HR management features of Odoo software, which involves in the looking into employees directory modules, leaves modules, and expense module, and also recruitment modules. So before I jump into that, I would like to give you a brief introductions about our company and what we actually do. Okay, so what is Odoo? Odoo is an all-in-one ready-to-use business management software that has been running on cloud since 2005. Okay, and our CEO, Mr. Fabian Pickler, he has a mission to pretty much implement the software or tools that would help all kind of business to operate more effectively. And right now we have approximately 32 languages supported within our software, and we currently have approximately 3.7 million users with 2,500 installs per day, and this number are still keep increasing rapidly. All right, talking in the number of the users growth in terms of users, we are currently experiencing 1,400% within just 4 years period. Okay, and right now we have 7 offices located worldwide, 2 offices in US, one in Brussels, Belgium, which is our headquarters, and one in India where I do the R&D and sales and services, and finally in in Hong Kong where we take care of the entire Asia Pacific region. Right now, we consider to be one of the largest business application store in the world, which consists of 16,000 applications that have been helped developed by our partners. Okay, all right. Now let's briefly talk about our functions, our Odoo functions. So the first, we currently have 46 core integrated applications with 472 add-ons. Okay, we have website applications where you can set up the e-commerce platforms, and we also have sales applications where you can keep track of all your sales records, manage your leads and your clients through CRM applications. And we also have finance applications where you can keep track of all your company expense, issues the profits, and issues the annual reports and everything, and as well as operations app to keep track of all your inventories, manage your manufacturing lines, and we also have marketing tools to maintain your leads and also to generate more leads and customers into your company as well. And last but not least, we have Odoo Studios, which actually allows you to customize the applications. It even actually allows you to create your new applications that would suit your business need as well. So that's briefly, the entire functions of what Odoo can do. Okay. All right, so now I will jump into the meat, which is the presentation today, talking about the HR management. So today I will start off by talking about managing all the employee list as well as their relevant informations in employee directory applications, and then move to how to apply the leaves, submit the expenses, as well as how to approve the leaves and expenses in the managerial roles. And then I will close off the presentations by talking about how to manage the recruitment and track their progress, and also how to post them on website as well. And then after that, there will be Q&A sessions. Okay, so now here is my information in case you would like to contact me for more information or would like to schedule a demo with me. Right, now I will jump into the demo, the presentation part. So today, this is the homepage of Odoo systems. So for today, I will start off by talking about the employees modules right here, and then continue with the leaves management module, and then with the expenses, and then finish off with the recruitment and website. Okay, so I will go into the employees right now. So once you click inside the employees modules, you will see the list of all the employees that you have input. So right now I have just created some of the samples. So the thing that I would like to mention is that there are two ways of doing the data importations of your employees. The first one is to create manually, where you can just go click create here and type in your employee's name and all their relevant informations right here, their their work address, their home address, and also private informations, as well as HR settings and everything. And the second way is to use our provided CSV Excel file. We actually have a template for that, where you can input the list of all your their employees in once, and you can just submit the file, and then the systems will actually input all the list of the employees in at once, so you don't have to waste a lot of time to key in the informations one by one. Okay, and one thing that I would like to mention is that we have two different views, which is the Kanban view and the list view right here, where you can see all the list of the emails and all the departments, and as well as the phone numbers. You also have the search buttons right here, up here, to search some specific employees. We also have the filter set right here, which actually allows you to filter accordingly based on what you need. Like if you want to see someone who's newly hired, or Odoo actually allows you to customize your own filter. So as you can see that Odoo allows you the users to become very flexible, even to the search functions, and also using the filter function as well. We also have group by functions, where you can group the employees based on their departments, and also the jobs roles and everything. Okay, now let me go into it. One of the employments in here, you will see the list of the informations that you can input. Like right here, you can just click edit, and you click add in the informations as you need. And private informations right here, you can also set the nationality as well as HR settings. Okay, and then click save. The smart buttons up here will indicate you the amount of leaves that specific employees has. Okay, and if you are the HR managers or the admin of this database, you also can click inside here the contract to actually create a contract for this specific employee as well, or renew a contract, and then manage all the contracts and everything. Okay, if you're in the manager role, you have that set the settings to do that. Okay, so this is what I would like to show you within the employees directory modules, and now I would like to move to leaves management and see how it actually links with the previous modules that I have showed you. Okay, so now let's go to leaves management right here. So once you get in here, this is the main page of the leaves modules, where it has again two options for you to choose, which is the Gantt chart view or the calendar view right here. The calendar view will actually tells the employees, the list of all the employees and the date, specific dates that they have requested the leaves right here. So this is one of the good point about our functions, that we have two of this view right here. So now let me actually one thing that I would like to mention is that the system actually also allows your employees to get into the data into your system itself, and then submit the request, or you can actually do it by yourself to assign it for the employee as well. So let me set up a scenario that one of the employments came in and would like to actually request a leave, and you have to do it for them. So you can just go to my leaves right here and then do leaves request. And in order to request the leave, you can just drag the specific date that this person would like to take. So let me just take that, and descriptions, I'll just type leaves right now. You also can set the leaves type. Right now, I'm just gonna set the legal leaves. And if you are the admins or the have the higher setting of the access right, you also have the opportunities to create the new leaves type as well. So as you can see, you have more buttons and features to keep track on. Alright, so once you're done with that, you can click save. Okay, so here is the navigation buttons, where it will tells you the status of this progress. So right now it's being ready to approve. So since you're assigned, since you're being requested from one of your employees to assign the leads, you also can do the approve, click approve right here by himself. Okay, so and then one thing I would like to point out is that if you are the HR managers and you're working in the manager roles, you have the reporting sessions right here, where you can go inside and see the leave analysis. Within the leaves analysis, it will tells you the amount of it will provide you the charge that provides you the list of the employees that has previously request the leaves, and the number of days, and as well. And you have different kind of chart, like pie chart, and also the bar chart, etc. So that is all I would like to show you in the leave management modules. Okay, now let me go to the expense modules. Okay, so as I click into the expense modules right here, you will see so the expense modules will pretty much allow your employees to submit their expenses that they would like to reimburse from the company, in case that they're gone for like to the events for the company purpose, and they would like to actually reimburse their budget. So there are two ways that they can do. They can access into the systems by themselves and create the expense request, or they can, if they don't have the users account of Odoo, they can also email to the specific email right here. So once they email to this LS email right here, the systems will pull all the informations into their database. Okay. So now let me just show you how someone can actually submit the expense request right here. So let's say create expense. All right, let's see, expense to submit. Oh, sorry, I can just click create right here. Let's say one of your employee went for lunch, company events, and then you choose the product expense, and then you can choose type in the unit price and the quantity, and also select the employees right here. Okay, so let's see this person again. And one thing that I would like to point out is that you also can do you can also attach the documents, such as the receipt or any of the relevant documents that you would like to submit along with the request right here. So let's say I would like to click save first. Okay, and then I would like to attach the receipt right here. Let's just attach right here, and one receipt here. Alright, so once you're done with that, again, you will have a navigation bar where it will actually tells you the status of this request. So right now it's ready to submit. I just have to submit to my manager. Okay. So let's say that this is the user interface of the managers. The manager can come in here, right? The manager can come in into these modules, and then we have one tab for them to proceed right here, which is to approve. They can go inside here, and then they will see that this specific employees had just sent a request of reimbursement of their lunch. So you can go inside and click approved. So one thing that I would like to point out again that is that the expense module is also integrated with the accounting modules. So whenever you have click approved, the expense, the records will also be input into the company journals as well. Okay, so you can proceed with the payments right here, do the registered payment, say cash, and we have different type of payment options, but right now I'll just stick with the cash and just click validate. So the status will be paid to the specific persons, the employees already. So this is sums up the expense management. Okay, and alright, so right now I will go into the recruitment modules right here. So let me go into the recruitment modules. So once you enter into the recruitment modules, it will have this is the dashboard of the home page, where it will consist of all the job positions that you have created for your recruiting campaigns. So let me again, they also have filter options, group by functions, and also search bars right here for you to make your search much easier. Okay, now let me just point out one example. Let me pick the sales executive. If you would like to add in more informations or customize some more detail, you can click here and click edit. Once you click edit, the systems will lead you to this page where it allows you to input some of the informations, create the interview form, and also do the job, create the job locations. They even allows you to add the email address. Whenever there's a candidate who come in, they can just submit their applications to the specific email, and then it will pull all the information into the database. Okay, so the thing that I want to point it out is the smart buttons right here, where it will actually indicate. So the first one will indicate the total amount of the applications that has submitted for this job positions, and then the second one will tells you the current number of employees who's currently working in these positions, and then also the documentation such as resume, cover letters, and everything will be input in here, so you can just go inside and click and see as well the documentations and everything. Okay, and I just showed you the applications, and I will get into this shortly. Okay, and you also can have the trackers right here, where you can tag the source of the where the application come from, so you can use this for your future for your analysis as well. Okay, and then in case that you have a website, you also can post your job applications on the website, and allows the potential candidates to come into your website and come into your to your website and apply as well, and I will show you shortly. So now let's go into the website. Okay, I'm just gonna go into the website right here. Right, so once you get into the website, as you can see, when you create the informations or the job positions in your own database at the back end, it will also automatically duplicate the informations into the website module as well. So you don't have to waste your time to input the informations 2 times. Okay. So within the website, I will just briefly show you how to create it. You can click edit right here, and you will have an options to drag and drop the structures blocks right here that Odoo provided for you. Okay, let's just say I would like to add one of these functions, and then you can do that as well. So let's say you are satisfied with the page that you have created, you can click save. Okay, so once you click save, let's say let's give a scenario. I'm just going to the front end of this website. So this is the front end of the website. Let's say one of your potential candidates would like to apply for these job positions. They can just click in here, sales executive right here, and they can just click apply now. Okay, let's say John T. I'm just gonna use my email, and then they also can submit the resume as well. Attach the resume and click submit. Alright, so once you're done with that, let's go back to the back end of the systems, and we will expect John's information to be appeared onto the back end, the recruitment modules. Okay, so now let's go back to the recruitment modules. Okay, so the recruitment module, let's go inside and then go to sales executive, job positions and applications right here. Okay, so once you get into it, the system has already pulled John T information right here along with his resume attachments. You can come in here as well. The thing is that this page actually allows you to manage your campaigns, this certain job position campaigns, where you can manage the potential candidates by just simply drag and drop into different stages as well. Oh, sorry. And then you also can create your own stage as well, in case that you would like to make customize this preset format that we have. All right, so let me go into one of the potential candidates right here. So hold on a second, let me go into one of the potential candidates. Let's say I would like to go into J Tan's applications. Again, we have the navigation bar where you can keep track of the status of this job application campaign, and also you have a smart buttons right here where you can schedule a meeting with this person. Okay, let me show you. If I would like to schedule a meeting with him again, I can just go into the Odoo calendar and click into one of the date slot and create. So once you're done with that, it will appear right here. And then once you have scheduled a meeting, the systems will automatically send the invitation email to the specific persons to accept the meeting invitations. And along with that, if they use Google, if they have a Google account, the Gmail account, good Gmail Google account, the Odoo systems will also integrate it or duplicate all the informations into the Google Calendar as well. Okay, along with okay, and that's the thing that I would like to mention about the meeting. Let's come down here. You will also have the options to send the message right here to the specific candidates right after they have submitted the applications. So you can go into the settings, choose the template that you would like. Let's say you would like to send out the acknowledgement template to inform that I have already received the applications from you. You can do that as well. You can customize your own template and then click saved right here, so you don't have to retype the emails again and again all the time. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can click send. Okay, and send to the candidate. Alright, and then once you send to the candidate, we expect the candidate to receive the message. So right now I just came into the candidate's email user interface. As you can see, he has received the confirmation email regarding the stop applications. So this is what it will look like on his user interface. Okay, and then he can reply back to you as well. Let's say please provide me specific date again. Okay, date of the meeting. All right, and then he can just click send. And if he clicks send, we will expect the system to receive the message directly into the system, so you don't have to go out into your external email. So you can keep track of all your email informations from here. Okay, right here you can see that this person has already sent you the message. All right, and you also can schedule in activities. Once you schedule in activities, it will appears into the activity buttons, and it tells you that the activities that you have to do and the specific date. You also can log the internal notes just for a reminder. You can add more followers in case you would like to add your managers to follow this case, so your managers will receive all the notifications, your email, everything that you have done with this candidate campaign. Okay, and then alright, so that's all I would like to show you today regarding the recruitment management features. So let me recap everything. So like what I said, I have started off by talking about the employees management directory, how to manage all your list of all your employees, and then I showed you how it actually integrates with all these three other HR management module as well. So I would like to finish off my presentations right now, and then let's jump into the Q&A session.
Okay, thank you, Judas. It was an amazing presentation. You explained the HR module really good to our audience. So let's see if we got any question. Oh yes, there's one question. So the leave management system look like stable for a small company. Indeed it is. So how about large organization with like more than 100 employees? So what's your opinion? Like, do you think Odoo will have to do any changes if we got more employees, or how do you configure it for that?
Okay, so as you can see that within the leave management, and you're also the employees directory, I believe that it also depends on the number of users that you would like to have, and also the number of applications and that you would like to use. So let's say that you have just a few number of people who would like to manage the employees that have access to the users, that have the access rights to have one users into the database who can get inside the database. I believe that that's not going to be a problem in implementing that, because although you have 100 number of employees in the systems, like here, if you have like 100 of employees right here, and again I would just mention that you can do the importation process right here using our CSV file to do that. So you can just import everything into one at once, so you save a lot of time. And we also again have a functional consultant team, or the success pack, who actually will be in charge in doing all the data importations and all the implementations. So that's not really a problem if you have like 100 number of employees who just that would like to keep track of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess our access rights policy is really good for large company as well. So basically, if there are many employees in the future, maybe you're now a small company, and then you're going to grow into a bigger company in the future. That means there are more managers, there are more departments, and then you're going to recruit more employees. And actually, the upper management can decide which access right the lower manager can have and manage the team. And yeah, do you have more to show on the screen?
I would say like what I said, we have a group by functions where it actually makes everything more categorizable. So it would be much easier in case that you have more departments. Now you can actually keep track of like if you have more departments right here, you can keep track, make it more easier for you to keep track of your employees.
Indeed.
Yeah. So I say group by and filter functions is one of our powerful features that we have too. So, yeah.
Yeah. So what if our company go bigger and we need some configuration, we are gonna need more things that the original Odoo doesn't provide. What we will do? I think Odoo has the right tool to do such function, isn't it?
Right, I see. So that also again depends on the degree of the modifications, like how much you would like to do modify, how you would like to modify the systems. In case you would like to add some of the fields or add more tabs here, or like some of the features, add more like lines, more fields and settings and everything, you can do that with the Odoo Studios applications right here that we have. Okay. But if you actually would, you know that your customizations will be more complicated, we also have partner that is located worldwide, who will be in charge on implementing the systems that is more complex, and it would like close by monitoring or implementations, and then we also have that as well.
Indeed. I hope this answer helps you. And okay, Lawrence, how do we allow secure access right to different managers with employees that we report to them, rather than giving them universal access? So maybe we can show them the access right page at the
How do you?
it's just
Okay.
basically the configuration of
So
access
the
rights.
configuration of access right. So right now I'm in the admin settings, which means I can actually have authority to customize everything and have the. So in order to do that, you can go into settings. It will tells you the number of users right here that can access, that have the rights to access into your database, and then if you're the admin, you will have these settings where you can manage the access rights right here. So right now it's just me, but in case if there are more users,
How about add one more? Add me as maybe the
Okay.
manager of our mainland
Okay.
mainland China manager.
Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna add Felix for now.
Yep.
Okay, so right now let's say Felix. I just added Felix, and then I also have the authorities for him to change input some of the access rights right here, the levels. So in case I would like him to actually access to all the modules, have the highest level of authority, so he can just I can just input him to the highest level of everything. Let's put him in the settings, and then editors. Once you're done with that, you can click saved. Okay, but I have to provide you an email address.
Just make it big.
Right here.
Okay.
Oh right, okay,
Alright.
I see.
Yep. But you get the idea. That's you can.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So is that
Yes, such as like as me as a marketing officer, so Belgium has to give me an access right to actually edit the website, the front page that you all see on odoo.com. So if Belgium didn't give me the rights, I would never have the right to touch that part. So at the same time, like some of the employees or managers cannot control what we're doing here in Odoo APAC office instead of our director here in Asia. So Odoo is totally ready when your company is growing in the future, and I hope this answer helps you. So if there's any more question, please do ask in the chat box. And a little bit heads up for the webinar in the future. It will be on 17th of October, and it will be on how to manage a service company, because we see that there are a lot of demand on this aspect, and I hope doing this webinar will help you all. So if you have any further question you would like to ask Judas. Actually, you can find his email address in the description box below. Maybe you can show that the last PowerPoint. See. Indeed.
Great. So here's my contact information. You can contact me to add me on Skype, and we can just discuss anything from there.
Indeed. As you can see, Judas is now an Odoo expert. He can answer any kind of question that will help you and your company. So feel free to schedule a demo with him. No matter you have trouble with invoicing or accounting, he will answer your question and show you a demo. So if we do not have any further question, then we will see you in October. So okay, let's say goodbye to our
All right.
audience. Okay,
Thank you.
have a nice day. Goodbye.
Bye.